Okay, this is podcast for child or children of the moon. I can't remember which one it was, but this is one's deja-vu. Haven't said the name for a while. See, I am Ray, and I am here with three of my co-hosts. And go and introduce yourselves.
All right, I'm Jello.
I'm Evil Red.
I'm Debbie. And hello.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hello. After a long hiatus.
Yeah, long hiatus. 1 week hiatus.
Yes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No. I think there was supposed to be another hiatus after episode 9. For, I guess, Christmas.
Well, I could see one coming around, is it February?
Yeah,
for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
probably.
gonna make sense because
I could see that one.
Yeah.
so many people like football. I like baseball. Baseball's where it's at.
But that's silly football. Unless it's Patriots playing, it's going to be a silly game. That's all I can say.
You.
Well, I
Who are
think
the Patriots again? What state is that?
New England.
Ah,
Yes.
gotcha.
They're playing tonight, actually.
Yeah. Gotcha. I had to miss the Muppet special because of the game between Houston and Detroit.
Alright, well, anyway.
yeah.
Back to focus, people.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ray.
Well, I think there's supposed to be a hiatus after episode 9. I'm not quite
Okay.
sure, so don't rely on me for
Don't
that
quote on
information.
that, people, but...
research it. Yeah. Okay, so what did you guys overall think of the episode? No any details. Did you like it or
All I
not?
have to say is I don't like King George at all.
Yeah, he's kind of a terrible person.
Okay.
Enough about my people.
Although I did like the Child of the Moon that followed Red, the young man.
Yeah.
Her mother not so much.
Yeah. I have my doubts. I'm not sure that's her fraternal mother.
I
think
know,
that was
I have my
mine.
doubts too.
I want to see her mother be some nice lady that
Yeah.
is nice.
Especially since, again, it doesn't work in my world.
Right.
Sorry. The way I have things set up, it wouldn't work, so it couldn't be her. Anyway.
Okay, well, you ready for me to start? Or
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah, we can start.
Okay, in Storybrooke, the 6 dwarves are in the mine and still trying to find some diamonds. They all want to take a break and go to Granny's diner for happy hour. Except for Grumpy.
That would make sense. Yeah. He's like, they have an hour named after me. I'm so lost in this world.
Wow.
Okay, except for Grumpy, who thinks they all should stay. That Charming needs their help to find the diamonds to make fairy dust, and that's what he is going to do. Grumpy hits his prick through the wall and falls through. Haha, I love that part. It made me laugh. Charming heads over in a police car. Didn't Emma have a sheriff car? I thought he would be driving that. Charming and Henry and Blue Fairy show up at the mine. They go to the new hole and the dwarves are looking up at the diamonds. What's that noise?
It's not me.
I don't know. Oh, hang on. That's me.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't even realize the wheel is up.
Alright.
So I just ignore it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, where
Is
Continue.
that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. They are so pretty and sparkly. Blue Fairy says that magic brought them back. I wonder how they are going to grind them up into dust. They don't have the contraption they had in Fairy Tale Land, do they? Oh wait, to do that now. Blue tells Charming to lock up the hat and keep it safe. Key word is lock it up.
Yeah, how did
About that.
Yeah, just a minute. Okay, they are planning on using the magic dust on the hat to get Emma and Snow back. Okay, who wants to go first?
Well, let's see. I guess I kind of liked how they were all conveniently in a pile, the diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
I would have thought that they would have been, like, strategically placed throughout the mine, which would have been a bitch. But yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. And then, what happened to the lock up the hat thing?
I know.
Did they lock it up and George is just that good? Or...
No,
I forget.
No,
He
he doesn't strike me as that smart.
Charming didn't lock it up at all. He just put it in a drawer.
Yeah.
Emma would have locked it up.
Yeah.
Emma would have worn it, like, everywhere, I think. I could see her just like, you know what? No. You want this hat, you're gonna have to take it from me.
Yep.
Come at me, bro. That kind of attitude. I feel like Emma's kind of a better sheriff.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, not that Charming's a nice guy, and I think he does an okay job, but, like, and people respect him, but he doesn't have that element that says, hey, get in line.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna beat you with a stick.
I still feel like if Emma had been there instead of in Fairy Tale World, she's so would have just, almost scared Albert in general,
Oh yeah. See, there's a part of me that kind of thinks she would kick his ass. I mean,
Yes.
you know how like she threatened to punch Rumple? I don't think I would be threatening in this case. I think
No.
she would just be like, nope,
Yep.
you're dead. It's not like her character. She's just like, no, I don't really care if you like me.
Yeah.
This is what's going down.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
anything else you wanted to say?
Nope.
I think I'm good.
Yep.
Okay, anybody next?
Go ahead.
Just keep going. Nobody else has anything to say?
Go ahead.
Alright. Okay. The intro is Little Red Riding Hood, I think. Alright, everyone is at the diner celebrating on finding diamonds. Even Belle was there. Billy comes up to Ruby and tells her he was Gus, the mouse from Cinderella. He wants Ruby to know because he likes her. He wants to buy her a drink. Oh, this is really weird though. Why is he mouse and not a man? Or why is he a man and not a mouse in Storybrooke? I don't understand. Only thing I can think is that Gus was once a man before he was a mouse. Like Jiminy was.
Oh, like
Like Jiminy.
Yeah, like Jiminy.
Yeah.
Jiminy, that's...
Yeah.
Interesting.
If not, then he should be a mouse.
Yeah.
Out of all Billy... Out of all Billy could be, I did not think Gus was one of them. I didn't even think that this Cinderella had mice. Belle comes to Ruby's rescue. I felt so bad for Billy. He seems to be a nice guy. What a waste. Henry is...
I thought it was a nice guy, but...
I
Yeah.
want to know more about Billy as Gus. That's what I
Oh,
want to know.
yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Come on, writers. I want to see more about Billy as Gus.
Yeah, make us even more sad that he's dead.
I know, right?
I feel like they're gonna do that. You know, especially, like, what if they bring him back in, like, the third season, and then we have all these fields, and people are gonna be crying, there'll be car crashes,
see,
this is awful.
That's true because they showed what's-his-face with Catherine.
Yeah.
The PE teacher.
Yeah!
And then they brought him.
I need to know who that guy is. I need to know. There's a part of me that wants to think he's part of King Arthur's Round Table sort of thing,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Frederick? I don't remember
Yeah.
anything called Frederick, but...
I want to see more of the gym teacher.
Yeah.
I want to see him and Catherine just interact more, because I feel like I could like Catherine, because I didn't really like her the first season.
Oh yeah.
I understood, but I was just kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Okay, Henry is drinking coffee. Ew, gross. Charming comes and Henry is still worried about the nightmares. Charming tells him not to worry, he will be in the next room. And somehow that does not comfort me. How is being in the next room supposed to help? It will help diddly squat. Henry leaves and then Spencer sits down. I hate this man so much.
Mm-hmm.
In every show or movie, I instantly dislike this character he plays, or the character he plays. He's a great actor, but I want to punch him in the face.
So what other characters was he?
He was in Lost, and there's other ones I've seen him in, but I can't remember.
Was he like the rich old man or whatever in Lost?
Yeah, he was rich. He was the father of some girl, I can't remember, but he was also a bad guy in the show.
Right. I remember that with him.
Desmond's girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah,
Penny's father.
Yep. Penny's dad. Yeah.
Okay, I remember that now. You don't remember some of the other things he was in, huh?
No, I know he's been in a lot of other things I've seen. I just can't remember the names of them.
Right.
Yeah. I was playing a game and one of the characters' voice actors was this guy, and I instantly disliked him. Spencer is still out for revenge. People really need to...
Albert Spencer.
Oh, yeah.
That's such an ugly name, too. I'm sorry, writers, but seriously, Albert Spencer?
That's why I just have to call him Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spencer Albert would have been better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I just don't like Albert. Who names their kid Albert?
Oh, maybe they're named after Albert Einstein.
Your kid Albert. That's a terrible name.
Who named your kid Archibald? Come on now.
That's true.
Apparently. Anyway.
Okay, people really need to let things go. He says that Charming was not fit to lead the kingdom because he was a shepherd, and he's sure not fit to run this town.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, he married Snow, so technically
he
is
can.
a prince now, so...
Well, actually, she's a kid.
And I really don't think birthright makes you a good ruler.
Obviously not.
Come on. Prince John.
Well,
Prince George.
Yeah.
Birthrights, you know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they don't deserve to rule, technically, just because they were born. I mean, you get the experience from living in the castle, I suppose, but...
Right. But you weren't, yeah.
You weren't qualified.
Exactly, you gotta have a heart as well.
Yeah.
Can't just rule with an iron fist.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Charming is... Where was I? Oh, but Charming is a king by marriage, so he can lead a kingdom. And by the way, if Emma can run the town, then I think Charming can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what Spencer is talking about. George was a crappy king, and he sure as hell can't run the town.
I don't know if he thinks he
That's why
can.
she made him DA, not mayor, not sheriff.
Well, she would never put him in a position higher than her just because, the whole point
I know,
of her had the upper hand.
But you know what I'm saying? That's why he's only DA.
Yeah, well,
DA.
Charming
And he was actually a pretty damn good DA.
Yeah.
Like, he was vicious.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, it's not really running the town, it's just sheriff. It's not like they're mayor. There's no mayor right now at all.
Not right now.
No.
Because I think technically she stepped down, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She was packing up and stuff so that they kicked her out.
Yeah.
Okay.